So, I like watching films. I like reviewing films, and some of the films I've watched I absolutely loved. So like the title says, I'm going to give you my reviews of the films that I love. But I only have 10 seconds to review each one. The films be in alphabetical order, so without further ado, don't let the title fool you. This film is so clever, funny and inspiring. It made me laugh my head off and cry my eyes out. Everyone should watch this film, especially if you're a student. A timeless film with engrossing writing, plus the excellent directing sells the tension in each scene. The dynamics between the characters are so gripping, which makes the film hook the audience from the start. A very gripping and impactful film with many surprising moments, plus the one continuous shot element gave it a video game-like experience. Absolutely hilarious. What I think gets overlooked is how many genuine surprises there are, which makes the film even more hysterical. An outstanding ending to an iconic saga. I love how it rewards the fans within a clever and concise plot, which makes the film fly by for me. I love the use of the continuous one-shot throughout the film. It allows me to feel the adrenaline of the story. The characters are so well defined through the fantastic acting and writing. Oh my gosh, jeez! I can't remember feeling so uncomfortable and tense while watching a film, but in a good way. Very realistic and very well crafted. Very funny with many laugh out loud moments. The characters' reactions contribute to the laughs and you really care for the characters' friendship. This film made me shed a tear. I was completely invested with the characters and their world. I love how raw and authentic the film felt. The film is fantastic as it's full of characterisation. For its brilliant writing, the characters are so distinct but also very realistic and relatable. Went into this film for the vibes, but the actual plot surprised me, and I loved it. Witty and unpredictable writing, fabulous directing and editing, awesome songs and incredible acting. Amazing directing from the legend Spike Lee. Brilliant performances, I really cared for these characters. Well paced and it blends many important themes so well. Such an epic, satisfying and fist-pumping film. Fantastic and engaging characters. I was hanging on every word they said. A lot of foreshadowing that is so entertaining to discover in a rewatch. For a simple plot, there is so much rich social commentary that is woven in seamlessly. I thought this film would be too depressing, but there was a range of emotions which made the sadness feel earned, plus the film made great use of the 3 hours. Brilliant characters, especially Toothless, superb world building and gorgeous animation and cinematography. It was so charming and it was made with lots of heart. This was a very thrilling film that you couldn't take your eyes off. The great directing style makes it a more personal and authentic experience. Highly recommend rewatching this as an adult. It has many layered family themes and it's great pacing. Syndrome is a top tier villain and the music is incredible. Fantastic acting across the board with Christoph Waltz being a deserved standout. Brilliant tension that keeps you invested and it ends with an unforgettable payoff. A fantastic concept that was amazingly executed. It has superb world building through combining accurate research and impressive imagination. An incredibly heartwarming film. There were so many lovely moments and so many funny moments too, plus the soundtrack is amazing. Joaquin Phoenix gives an outstanding performance. The cinematography is superb, especially with the use of colours, and the soundtrack is amazing. Absolutely breathtaking cinematography and fantastic directing that puts me in awe, especially since it was made in the 1960s. This film is absolutely gorgeous. The colours and lighting are so beautiful, plus the directing really sells the emotions of each scene. This review is very much based on nostalgia bias, but I love this film's format. It is so entertaining, funny and surprisingly heartfelt. A fantastic and thrilling film with jaw-dropping action sequences, especially the plane stunt and the final stunt. Christopher Nolan was the best person to direct this. A very engrossing, well-acted film and the 3 hours just flew by for me. This film is like going to a fascinating lecture, but also you get to see the speaker's emotional experience of researching the subject. A superbly clever film with witty and smart writing. The film is surprisingly funny too, with so much charm through its directing and acting. A film with a lot of plot twists that keep you on the edge of your seat, plus the rivalry between the two magicians was thrilling to watch. It's so naughty, so cheeky, so apologetic, and that's why I love it. And of course, Tim Curry's performance was outstanding. A film that fills you with adrenaline. I love the dynamic between the two rivals and how much the film explores their personalities seamlessly with the engaging racing. An impactful film through its realism, which was the result of fantastically well directing from Steven Spielberg. A beautiful and inspirational film with many heartfelt moments. The ending was one of the best endings I've ever seen. A rich and entrancing film. It's Colin Firth's best performance. Tom Ford's directing is brilliant and the change of hue and colours is beautifully effective. Absolutely thrilling with a legendary performance from Anthony Hopkins as well as Jodie Foster, plus it has fantastic directing that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Such a simple yet fantastic idea for a concept, plus the characters are so engaging to watch. A very biased review, but everything my 8-year-old self wanted, the film did right. All the characters are spot on, especially Shadow. Many epic moments that pay off so well, and of course, amazing animation where every shot can be a poster. Incredible world building and breathtaking animation, the protagonist's growth throughout the film is so delightful to watch. I love how the director Baz Luhrmann knew exactly what type of film he wanted to make, and he wasn't apologetic about it. Fun, entertaining and joyful. The film does a brilliant job of taking a simple premise and exploring it in so much depth, imagination and heart. I've never cried so hard in the cinema before. The directing is incredibly nuanced and it has an excellent lead performance. The film really explores such big themes with fantastic world building, vibrant characters and great pacing. An incredible idea that was executed superbly. Jim Carrey is brilliantly cast as Truman as he owns his character. The relationship between the student and the teacher was done extremely well with excellent acting, plus the use of tension and colours was fantastic. A wonderfully delightful, fun and charming film with gorgeous colours. I loved all the characters, especially Toto. And that's it. Even though I've watched a lot of films, there are still so many films I haven't seen, so hopefully I'll be able to add more films to this list. So thank you for watching and all the best.